Hi guys, welcome back to some more farming. I know, but we are at harvest season again, and we have our new John Deere. We are going to be doing that. I need to see how much milk I have because I skipped a month. 1,500 liters there. Throw that into the dairy. And then we're going to put down the windmill. We're going to hope that we can kind of automate some of the barley harvest. We'll see. I'm gonna do like the first headland myself. Then I'm gonna let the AI to do it with as many headlands as possible and hope that they turn the right way. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of those curbs. If I get rid of those curbs, I'd actually put the mill in here. But I don't think it'll fit. If we go down to... I'm going to buy the one for 50 grand. Yeah, overlaps with another object. It's really annoying. I know there's that there, but... Actually, let's just make sure. Put the liquid lime next to our water tank, it'll be fine. Could we get the mill and the we could get the mill and the sawmill in here, couldn't we? Overlaps with another object. That's not what it's overlapping with. That's insane. What's it overlapping with? Yeah, if I could put it there, would have to. Well, it would have to go like that. Okay, that's understandable why it won't fit there. Even if I could put it down the end here, but it just won't. I know I could put it down there, and I know I could put it right in the middle there, but we're putting the sawmill in here. So we're not doing that. This though. Wasn't I able to fit this in before? Land is not owned by you? Yes, it is. What's going on here? There's a little bit of a hitbox, as sure as there. It is not owned by you. That's so weird. 100% is owned by me. Unless it's counting the road. Or there's something on the hill. Like, I'm going to stand on my land. That's so weird. Well, free mode. Like, this is all owned by me. I could put it in the middle of the... Oh, God. Wait, I can put it there? It's letting me put it there now? Why is it letting me put it there now? Let me put it everywhere now. Now it's letting me... I mean, I'm gonna do that. Or am I gonna do that? Right there. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Wait, is it... Let me do it there now. Oh, because of free mode, right. I'm an idiot. I guess I put it there then. Wait, is it still saying that's not owned by me? Why is it saying that's not owned by me? It's so weird. So I'm considering putting it there and dropping off there, but that's a bad area. And then the same here, that kind of just blocks off the grass. And then if I put that around the back, I don't want to be collecting around the back, but then I don't want to be dropping it in here either. I don't know if that's going to like mess up things. I'm thinking putting it there. We can come in, dump the grain. The collection is going to be okay there because that's a dumping area, I guess. A little bit restricted though. So I don't want them to be driving around the back to dump or pick up. So then I go back to down here, and we can say actually put it up here and have the dumping at the front, and then we can just have an area at the back to do things. So there we go. A little bit too close to the edge, isn't it? can go in and spend a bit of money to move it, which we will do. Move it that way a little bit. I'm gonna raise it up just the tiniest bit. That's about there. Oh, that was less expensive than I thought. So we're gonna do barley flour, 3,600 a month. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna have it as storing. And yeah, we'll say that as storing as well, right? And then we'll have to upgrade our trailer and how we do things. Probably get the harvest started. So we'll cut out this little bit here. Seriously, it's timed. It has to be timed. Where do they spawn in? That really loud? We're just going to do an up and down here so that our AI can... Well, actually, we'll just do the lap. See if we can get the lap done. I doubt it. While we're doing that, then anything worthwhile doing, we can do a bit of weeding there. Yeah, we could send him down to do that for 5 grand. With the extra tractor, so we can do that. The Battletech can go do the weeding, while the John Deere and the Dice kind of work on this. Then we'll finally get around to sawmill and cement. The John Deere pulled the trailer. Oops. We'll go start it now. There was another large tractor added by mods, which I've added. It's like a budget John Deere. The 8000 series. Right. Good start. Hold on a minute. So I can do that every time? Oh god. Careful with this one. Goes up to 300 horsepower for a lot of money, but it starts out at 160 horsepower. It's classed as a large tractor. It's interesting. But base it's 90 grand. So, kind of cool. I do think we got a ridiculously good deal on this tractor though, with the condition that it's in. You're gonna grab that. We'll set them up in follow mode there in a minute. The Valtra is going to do the weeding contract. Right. He's going to be following us around baling in a little bit. Once we get the first two headlands done, we'll try this. It's on the large bales. Turn start mode is that. Yeah, automatically, that's fine. So we'll take that. Send the Valtra. Great job for the Valtra. Field work. There. Go. Damn it. Yeah, we're just going to do the outer headlands, and we're going to reverse direction, have the John Deere on the outside, and have the Dites following directly behind at a little bit of a distance. I would really like to see that 1% come up on that field for weeding. But I don't think it's going to happen. Remove the small weeds. Yeah, he should be able to do the small weeds. That is unfortunate. Hey, Mafia's gone. I think I just do this now. I guess that's that bug that is the small and medium weeds. Applying. That should work. I know it won't work though. That's the problem because I've used that one before and it doesn't work on these. So we'll just have to cancel that contract. Pain. Just baling and wood transport. There's nothing else that we can do right now. As you can see, this holds a lot. I'll just finish cleaning up the edge here and then we'll get the dites in when we're going around the whole section there. Dites is sitting there burning fuel though. Then I will just bale that section manually. Hopefully that's all the baling we'll have to do. We shall see. Fine. No problems whatsoever. Get in there. No damage caused. We're all good. Perfectly normal. course. Alright, we'll get this set up now. Missed a bit until later. Are you doing silly? What the? What? Oh, the pipe is technically hitting the pole? So I have an idea of how we're ending our Imperial Warlord run and moving on to what was voted in on the community tab on YouTube, which was the Sith. Buggy start to this today? Yeah, a little bit. The weeding I kind of knew was going to happen, but I wanted to chance it. Not such a big deal. Now, if this works, this will be very interesting. Quite. This is the way I like the dites and stuff, because they're loud. Right, you are going to be at minus 5.5, minus 8, and you are going to be minus 25.0. Let's make minus 30.0. Oh, why are you not? Why are you not doing that? So do you need to be minus 5 then? Damn it. Sort that out. I don't really want him to be minus 5, that's very close. That is why I don't want them to be minus 5. We'll see when we go up a bit further here. Now, he's not... He's also not failing. So do I need to do this? And then set him to that? Yes. Okay, we're learning. bailing. Might have to take the extension. Might have to take the extension off the trailer. We have the John Deere picked, so we can move him now. We've mounted 6. 6 is too far. Nope, 6 is not too far. Okay, we'll keep him at 6. Multitasking. Oh, I hate. And our other guy is just sitting in a field somewhere with a weeder that doesn't work. Keep the dice a little bit closer just in case we get too far away. Don't hit the light pole and you'll be fine, or the electricity pole and you'll be fine. So what I could do is I could have the Valtra following the dice with the baler trailer. Should probably set up now. Then hopefully by the time we get finished with the fields here, we should be all good. And once we learn the setup, it's going to be pretty easy to do for the harvest. There's a Valtra back now. So handy. Now, let's see what the John Deere does here. That's the issue, isn't it? Oh, good man. That is the issue. Okay, yeah. The bales are going to be in the way. Like, literally in the way. I can move the John Deere around it as we approach them, I guess. No big deal, it's just something else for me to do while we're in cruise control here. Let's set this up here for a second. Get this guy set up. So if we had him following the dites from the start, obviously there would be no bales in the way. That's kind of the idea, right? As well as, you know, picking up all the bales. So we don't have to do it. Put him in operating position. Hopefully we can get into position before they all cancel. And then I want you following... Nope, I want you following the dites. With an offset of like 4. I think we're good. We have all of our tractors working on this field. Lights is bailing. John Deere is gathering. And Valtra is... not picking up the bales. Why didn't you pick up the bales? Was he too far away? That's right. Okay, yeah. The wrong size bale. Get out of there. No. Unloading assistant on. My god. Now we have 2 of those small bales. Oof. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Now, is the Valtra going to get in the way of the dites? Hopefully not, because he went the long way around. Alright, there's gonna be bits we need to come and collect, that's fine. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna set that to like 9 for moments. Sure that we avoid that bale. We should no longer have to avoid bales or even worry. Test. Here's the problem. So we set that to like 50. I knew that was going to be an issue, but could be worse. Hey Lord Saigon, how's it going? Industrial? Yeah. We're getting our stuff together here. Oh, Valtrak, come on. Don't get stuck like that. There we go. going to save so much time, isn't it? Oh God, where are you going? Nowhere's the answer. Alright, little issues. We have to sort that out every couple of corners. I'm okay with that. We have to come back and bail some of the corners. Also, no issue there. That could be a lot worse. I'm hoping he dropped the bale, because he was really close to being full. It's 4 on the trailer. Okay. I'm going to do as many headlands as I can because it's just going to be easier for those guys to follow. I could go up and down, and if the John Deere drive over the crop, that's fine. But the guys behind are going to get completely confused, I would say. Mach 4R. Oh. Thought it was going to be a new razor blade. So then we send him up to our new mill. So weird. That turn seems to freak him out. Alright, so now just go here, cancel job. Can I set destination just to there and not kill me? Alright, Mackie, have a good one, dude. Enjoy the weekend. How bad they would be if I did this. Other dude is just up there now. Get that done. We're creating an amusement park. The petting farm, the windmill. Obviously we have our underground base here. It's all up front. Okay. Now let's see if the Valtra will get out of the way in time for us. I don't think so. The problem with doing this. Okay, let's sort out this mess that I've created. Yeah, I think that's already so much better. Have all that baling done at the same time. John Deere isn't too far away. don't want to look at the vulture making that turn. Oh man. Let's see if he screws up again. Oh, he's gonna come this way. Okay. We'll get that bit at the end when we're moving down to the next field. Good stuff over there. Why did you take the turn on the inside, you muppet? Who's Mr. Fancy on the lawnmower? That's me. That's why we've been wearing the crash helmet this whole time. Have you seen that thing go? Yeah, it just moves you around, yeah. If there's an AI worker in there, it'll still show the AI worker until you take control. But yeah, it just moves you around. Yeah. Obviously very handy in single player. Uh-oh. Wait. He took the turn at such a wide angle that it's fine. Hey, Stayless, I did. It works a lot of the time, but wait for it. Nope, he's going far enough. There we go. Oh, Stayless, yes. That's the double wheels on both front and back make a huge difference to plowing. They do. Just I think it was you that I was talking to about that the other day. They 100% make a huge difference if you get both sets of double wheels. The Dites there is able to run around with that plow at full speed. No problem whatsoever, because you don't get stuck in the troughs. But they help on hills as well, really. Yeah, this has been great. A little bit of tinkering with the distances and stuff, and depending on what way they turn, sometimes they get stuck. But it's been a huge time saver already. So. Kind of keeping the ends of the rows as straight as possible for the baler. He's going to miss a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. I don't know if you were here for our newest possession. Got it on sale. $130 grand, I think it was. And it's the right shade of green. I might recolor the Valtra into Fent, and then we'll have all of them. Because you can do the wheels on it as well. We also bought a windmill that is now going to be processing our barley into flour. We have our second goat pen up and running, which is hopefully going to be able to keep up with the dairy, because the dairy is pumping out stuff. We do not produce enough milk as of right now to keep up with the dairy, which is great. So it just means we're making not double, but a good bit more from every single bit of milk that we produce every month. Oh, I was showing earlier, there's a new mod as well for a large tractor, but it's a budget John Deere, and it likes to jump around on entrance, makes a splash. Starts at 160 horsepower, but it can go up to 300. I think that's cool, a bit different. Ah, there we go. You have 2 days and they won't go through all my milk, so I install the mod that automatically sells the milk at 6 AM. Can't you just set the output to sell? Or does that have to fill up? Don't you just change output mode? Like, I have it on storing now, but I just change output mode. Only outgoing products. How do you mean? Oh, you mean gives all your milk to your dairy, right? Sorry, I'm misreading that. Gotcha. Yeah, I learned a lot now doing this setup. Like you set the baler on and everything before setting it as a follower, because it's not the AI taking over doing the job. They're literally just following. So whatever state you leave it in is the state it's going to be in. It's cool. Right, at this stage, we're gonna pick up the header and go to the far side. This should keep everyone happy. Could have been doing that earlier, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, I love that, like, you have the controls here. I can switch between which worker I'm dealing with and then change their positions and stuff. Yeah, I like this mod because it automates it, but you're still involved. Or you can be if you want to be. So I don't have to pay someone to drive the harvester, but I can also manage all of this. Now that we're doing what I'm doing here, what I can do then is Go to the Valtra and move it closer. But yeah, this already just changes the game so much for me. There's a reason I wasn't doing these crops earlier on, because it takes ages to get any money out of it. Even this, we're an hour and a half doing this harvest already. So you can imagine then if we were doing the baling and everything after. Time flies. Now I know I spent like 20 minutes arsing around at the start, but you know, that has got to be done also. Yes, that's one of the big upgrades coming, definitely. Get a bigger header and a bigger harvester. That's expensive. We have had one or two pop up in sale, but obviously we need the money. But I do want to get the sawmill started and buy the stuff to plant some trees. Might buy a small field to set up that. But yeah, this is huge. So they've been talking about precision farming. What was precision farming when it was a thing? Pop in here and have a look. Done 700 and, well, it's done 800 liters of barley. It can hold 1 million liters of barley. Okay, that seems a little bit crazy. It is a mod thing, so I guess that's a thing. I was messing around with one of the other maps last night, and I realized that the forage picker that I'd picked on my first run was wildly OP. Because it was the mod version, and I hadn't caught the difference. Oh, right. So kind of it'll add to, Jesus, with that then and the realistic weather mod, that'll be a lot of interesting stuff there. Cool. Man, you'd nearly want higher payouts then, you know, to progress with all of that. So basically certain fields will grow certain things better and so on, right? Which is fine. Cool. Well, you know me, I love details like that. I don't know if I'm good enough to be streaming that though. You know, it's costing us a bit in AI, but hey, it's alright. Oh, right, so like, would that be like a little add-on that you can buy? Give you that option? And is that then why they say like, oh, you really don't want to be using herbicide, because then if you spray in the wrong area, it'll actually like detract from your yield and stuff? So you're incentivized to buy the upgrade eventually to get the best out of the yield and everything. Again, like that's all cool. Now we're going to go up here and make a wide turn, because they do not like 90-degree turns. Says it in the mod. Even though we're doing a 180. Right, there's an environment score that increases yield for being more organic space. Oh. Okay. Is that where like the subsoiler would come in? Use that instead of a plow, or is that considered plowing? Okay, right. Oops. Wrong button there. This mess we'll clean up later. And then we have to do the top end of the field as well. You basically never plow. The periodic plowing is disabled. Oh, right. Is it disabled as an option, or is it disabled because of the precision farming? Precision farming disables it. Gotcha. Cool. Which side are you driving on? You're driving on his left. careful that it's, I don't put them in the river or something. Do our headline going this way so that they can work as intended. I was going to say I hope his bailer is still on. It is. Ah. Nearly. We nearly got it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. He's nearly there too. This is so gonna get the other guys stuck, but it's fine. Oh, the header is stuck. Oh no, wait. Can I do this here? I'll come back to him in a second. I knew this area would cause problems, so that's fine. Do not go into the river. Alright, lovely. We have that sorted now. Why are they not appearing as targets. Okay, that's that. Oh god. I just saw all the pallets. Right, we're gonna have a bit of work to do after this. Hey, Spectre. We've been doing that a while. They specifically worked on destroyers and stuff doing that for a while. I'm not sure why I'm stuck at 6. I think it's because of the hill. The slope, I mean. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Oh, excuse me. That's okay, Spectre. We're used to it. Right, now let's see if I can actually direct this guy back here. Nope, that's the wrong John Deere. What I'm gonna do is drive back around and set myself up to come back the other way. He's probably going to get stuck with the header on the baler, which is fine. I'm going to wait for him to clear our field. Please. Yes, a little bit, depending on when you played last. But if it's been a while, probably yes. Improved a little bit. I'm not going to say it's perfect. Again, yeah, it's improved a little bit. I don't know if we'll get there before everyone cancels their orders, but also that's fine. Imagine harvesting that field with our current harvester. In sector mainly, yeah, it's not too bad. Like I was saying, the destroyers and stuff tend to use their main weapons more often and stand off a bit instead of hurling into the enemy turrets and so on. For the most part. So what I'm going to do here then is clean up the edge here as well. I think it's like the front of the trailer has a hitbox and then the rest doesn't. Don't. And yet you got stuck here. We knew you would. We're away. Come on, Valtra. Make that turn. Make that adjustment. You did it. we're gonna have a bunch of little bits that we're gonna have to collect. It's fine. That's weird. Not registering that trailer. The trailer is now moving the spout, that's a problem. It's the hill, I think, that's affecting it now. So we'll wait till we get to the end here. Sort itself out now, hopefully. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the pole. Oh, you went around that way? You just... Some people. The Battletech should not be getting stuck in that pole. He's supposed to be out to the left. No, I wanted that. Oh no, this is awkward. Okay. Obviously these little fields are going to have some issues. Yeah, there must be like a bit of a slope there or something that's changing the detection range there. We'll get like 2 more headlands up here done, and then we can just go side to side and make sure that they don't cross over each other. Actually, 1 more headlands here should be enough. Could be plenty of room. Luckily, we can just jump into the Battletech and move it. Audio has been cutting out a bit. we can do something about that. We'll do the same thing on the other end, just a little bit differently. Because it stops them from getting stuck. Fine. Well, hopefully it stops them from getting stuck. Overall, I think it went pretty well. A couple of corrections with the back end there, but that's alright. We knew the roads and the light poles would be an issue. can pick 2 more bales on there, it looks like. Get the rest of this done. And we've got to go look at loading all that flour. Oh god. Is there a pallet autoloader yet? Or even like a trailer that if you put the pallet on the trailer, it will auto stack it. That would be great right now. Only on GitHub? Yeah. I was kind of hoping the articulated trailers, you know, the ones that are specifically for pallets, would kind of auto stack it when you put the pallet on. Works well. Oh, no doubt it works well, yeah. Yeah, you get exactly, yeah. And I've done that job for a number of years, so I'm good. That's why even now, because we have the lumberjack mod, you can auto sell, but you still have to move some. How do you mean you still have to move some? I would put it on auto sell if I only have to move it a bit. Does it fill up the outside and then auto sell? Is that how that works? Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that. Is that how the auto sell works? I thought it just sold everything. Oh yeah, if it does that, then that's fine. That's kind of what I was... So if I change that to selling, and I change that to selling, I don't think it is though. We'll visit there in a second just to see what's there right now. I know there's the bit in the background, don't worry. That's all good. Your job is to go up there now. Oh, wait. Let's not visit the windmill anymore. So you have 2,000 liters of goat's milk and 1 pallet out front. Wait, what's on a pallet? So there's 1,000 on a pallet there.
You lose out on some money though by auto selling, which is whatever. Yeah.
So it's definitely not pumping them out here. So does it sell it at the end of the day or what? Because this is what I was wondering. I thought it would sell it per 1,000, but it doesn't. I guess it has a threshold at where it sells it. But like if I do that, it's also not putting them out right now. Certain time of day. Makes sense. You're on your way. What I wanted to do was go back and get this. Alright, you're low on fuel. Few percent light source in the Earth cloud. Did you not believe the game? At two for giggles. Fair enough. I'll drive the harvester up to the farm manually because reasons. Valtra's like, what the heck is this lad doing? I think we're good there. I don't think we need everything. One of the fewer areas that has all the resources. That now, to be honest. I don't pay attention to details often, you may notice. Well, actually, yeah, we have a bunch of baling to do here, don't we? Don't need every scrap, but we'll get most of it. We have a bunch to do up in the corner there. have a bunch to do in all the corners. But at least we don't have to build the entire field. We're going to have 220,000 liters of straw. Up on that trailer in a minute. Yep, he's stopped now because he's full. Right, so then we send you there. Oh, that's right. Come on. So on. Go to the trailer, we'll do this, do that. Stop unloading. That's what we had to do, right? They're going to say blocked by object or not in transport mode. Or he's just not going to move. Okay, he's not going to move. Now I put all the weight on the trailer for no reason. And sure then, I'll put that back on selling mode, and I'll put that back on, that is on selling mode. We'll see how that goes. We take them off, we put it into that mode. Did I just lose 10 bales? Wait, now it's not letting me. Hey, Bowen. Oh, they're there. Yeah, I was thinking that. Unloading assistant on, always. Why do you keep doing that? Right, now we have 12 bales again, so we're going to unload. We're going to move them. We're going to stop unloading, and then we're going to say load again. There we go. Then we're going to unload. With the raid. What were you doing today? You were playing Mashinsky, weren't you? I've dabbled a little bit in that. Still don't know what I'm doing though. Honestly, we'll just keep going. We'll be driving over this again in a minute. Yeah, we've just finished our barley harvest on our the larger 2 fields that we have, and tried kind of automating everything. We were able to. Uh-oh. Gonna pick up that one, isn't it? Oh, he's not in the right mode. Good. Yeah, we were piloting the harvester, had our John Deere with its trailer up beside us, with the baler following us, and then this guy following the baler. All worked out pretty well. And obviously I'm just doing the bits that couldn't do at the start. Now what we want to do is our new large tractor. So Stateless, what you're thinking is it's probably going to batch them out then at one point of the day, and it'll fill up the loading point first. Wouldn't be bad. We need to cancel you, put you into operating position. Was all right. Fair enough. Now he is collecting these bales. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I thought you were saying that it would spawn in more in the selling area, or in the unloading area. I don't mind that. Yeah, we just made a bunch of money there. What did we go from 17,000 to 21,000? Yeah, we'll sell these. So do you know what I'll do? I'm going to set this to store until it fills that up. And then it'll start filling up its own thing there. And then we'll sell a full load of them. Then, yeah, same with the dairy. I'll set the dairy to do that as well. Distributing goes to another factory, right? That needs it. We need to bring you up. Yeah, we'll bring you up to the other field. So he doesn't get stuck in traffic. Or stuck on traffic. Oh, Bowen, have you recovered from last weekend? How are you doing on that? Okay. So, finish cleaning up the top end here that I didn't cover at all. Oh, he's gonna run right into that pole. I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't thinking. Go grab this bale while we're here. Actually, honestly, I don't need this guy following us right now because I don't need to pay them. We can run around real quick and collect the 1 or 2 bales that we might get. Yeah, definitely an upgraded harvester is going to help a lot. I'm still thinking maybe a square baler is just as good for this. With the straw. I'm also thinking we could cut that section of the field out and use it as like sheds and such. Say screw you, David, we're gonna build our own farm here. Probably not screw you, say, hey, we're gonna stop squatting, we'll just make a rival farm across the road. Is David, isn't it? That's who we're squatting with. Don't even remember the guy's name. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna buy a field for silage so that we can get that a little bit more year-round income coming in. It's like the dairy is cool and all, but we're spending a lot of this year doing nothing now. Really, 76 litres short, 74 litres short. Doesn't matter because we're going to another field. You can stay there for now. I'm not going to bother with the trailer. We're just going to mash it up through the fields. And you have, what, one bale to pick up? We're just going to do our convoy up. Does the AI not use bale wrap? Or not the AI, but the follower. The follower must not use bale wrap. You actually have to get behind them, is that it? You do actually have to get behind them. Put you right behind him. You're right behind him. And I immediately forgot that, wait there. I need fuel. Will do. Oh, he still goes for it? Damn it. Okay. Fine. Back in my day. Driver tractors everywhere ourselves, yep. I'm paying them. I'm paying them the same amount as 16-year-olds would get paid. So it's very realistic. Getting like €1 an hour or whatever. I just love the fact that they're driving a tractor. Anyway, detour. Is that the devil's crop? I think that could be the devil's crop. No, it's not. Okay. No, we're good. Hey, Markon. Driving our convoy. Welcome back, Andre. Andre says hi to Twitch chat from YouTube. I love being able to have the other tractors come with us, though. That's great. Markron invades YouTube. Yeah, that's a 6-meter wide head. What's that, 18 feet? ish. Do you know what, guys? You can hold there. Do is move him forward, and that'll bring the Battletech off the road. Also, it'll stop paying him. Main thing. We will do workers and resources tomorrow evening at some point, I think. I think we have a family thing in the morning, or the afternoon even. So I only woke up at like 1 o'clock today. Make the stream Europe friendly? How do you mean? Time-wise? Well, we might start with it. I don't know. We'll see. It depends what else I'm going to do tomorrow, because I have a plan for something, but I don't know if I'll be doing it tomorrow. I probably won't. I'll probably just do a bunch of random stuff tomorrow, so we might start with workers and resources. The problem is the same with this. When I get into workers and resources, I end up playing multiple hours of it. I suppose it's not really a problem, but it is when this does so badly for a user for me. I should be playing something else if I was smart. But I'm stubborn. Stubborn Irishman, who'd have thought? I know. And that's coming from a Scotsman, huh? I'm thinking of doing some Derail Valley tonight. Just because I want to. I did a little bit of shunting work on a new career, so I haven't even left the steel mill yet. get a bit of money together. But might do that later. Or maybe some Star Trek Online or something. Something chill. So my idea for X4 is that because by the looks of the poll that I did on YouTube, it looks like we're doing Sith next because they're now functional in Interworlds. So we're gonna say that we awoken something in the research center, and that we need to take the fleet to Coruscant as soon as possible. Because I think if I revert back, I'm going to have an issue building stuff until I mess around with files. Instead of messing around with files, I could just say, well, do the Sith have old Empire stuff? One of their new ships is one of the old Empire stuff, and I'm really hoping that oh god, what's it called? The old Sith Star Destroyer from KOTOR comes in at some point. What is that? Is that the immobilizer? No. Oh, the interdictor. Okay, it's the interdictor, isn't it? The one that orbitally bombards Taris. But anyway, I'm going to do up I'm going to see if I can put together a little Sith version of Bosota. Basically say that he's corrupted the research facility because the Sith are back. And then we'll transition into the new campaign in the beta branch. Something like that, I don't know. That's just for a bit of RP to do something instead of just starting a brand new campaign where we've done nothing. I did a quick overview, I did an overview of the new patch, which is on YouTube there now, Andre. And it kind of shows the new ship that's been added to the Sith. It's one of their older designs, I guess. I don't know if it comes from comics or what. Oh yeah, we'll stop you. The Kara Cruiser, it's called. And like it's all beat up and it's very different design to most of the other things in the game. So I'm thinking it's like one of those comic ships, legend ships or whatever. But I don't recognize it. You. You down here. Totally messed that up. The Carrack? Oh no, not the Carrack. Got a Peltas Star Destroyer. In what now? I don't know the Peltas. I know the Pelta frigate. I don't know the Peltast. I'll look it up here in a minute. Let me get this field finished. I do have to say, I think we made good use of all of our stuff today. So far. Yeah, I like Empire of War. We might do like a Thrones Revenge or something on Empire of War at some point. I got my ass handed to me in Remake. Clearly did not understand how that campaign worked. Yeah, but that's good, you know? It's good. It's something I'll probably go back to in my own time and try and figure out. I might do something like Simulator Saturdays, you know, where we do stuff like Farming Sim, SnowRunner, like U-Boat, Imperial Valley, that kind of thing. So you got swept by the playing as the rebels? Dating sims? No, I do enough of that as it is. In real life. Pretend to date. Oh god, I actually haven't been on a proper date in a long time. I've not exactly been putting myself out there. My last relationship kind of broke me in that regard. The Venators didn't matter. I don't think it was the Venators that killed me. It was the Huts. It was, wasn't it? It was the Huts. The Huts had these crazy strong ships. I guess they'd, like someone was saying in the comments, they'd teched up a bit further. I hadn't teched up enough to counter them. Is it like a top of the hour thing that it puts out the stuff? Oh, you got swept by the Huts as well? Yeah. Let's see if I can bring you back down to the farm. Ooh, that's a big case. That's the large case, yeah. 168 grand at half price. Hey, buddy. Okay, that seems to be a thing with all... What's going on here? What are they sitting on? Oh yeah, look. What is that? Settle down. There we go. Check in the store. There might be something outside. Oh no, I know what it is, Andre. I'm just saying there was a shadow. Okay, I left a pallet at the store. Oh really, is that what it is? Like I have a number of things at the store. But they're over here. They've been here a while. Alright, you're on the way down. Yeah, I am liking the John Deere though. At top speed though. What's in this? 200 leaves, yeah. We haven't actually passed that much time. Whenever you see me turn on the flashlight like that, it's because I was playing Deer Valley. I'm just trying to go forward faster. But that's not pumping out any extra. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, how much is flour? So the flour will go for 1400 a pallet. And you go for 660. And for every 30, which would be about what, 1940, we'll get 23 flour. Yeah, all right. So our sawmill is going to be on this side. I should probably check that it fits. Just doing a 180 at 45 kilometers an hour in a John Deere. With a trailer on board. Right. Oh, that's right, yeah. Do I like on the straps like that? I can't remember what it was. No. We got it working there before, so I can't remember what it was. Okay, it is spitting them out there now. Right. Yeah, because it just spit out an extra one there. But then, if we do put it on selling, we can test that now, right? Because it replaced this pallet. Ah, getting myself all messed up there. Not bad, right? Honestly, I should be setting that to storing. The premium flower, dude. Only the best flower, eh? You can tell by how it's delivered. With an old Massey Ferguson covered in dust and dirt and a trailer. That's also not in pristine condition. Make sure the forks aren't sticking out the other end so that we don't push the other thing away when we don't want to. We'll line her up. You have a forklift? I don't have money to buy a forklift. But yeah, we will be getting a forklift. We'll also be getting an articulated trailer and a truck. Also, I'm gonna, so here's the thing we have that I'm gonna utilize in a bit. We'll get an area to do this, but if we go to sheds, we go down here. There's an auto stacker for sheds. Where is that? Extensions, constructibles. I'll have to find it here. Containers, tools, not farmhouses. It must be factories? Must be in factories. Selling points, greenhouses, cultivation generators. Where was this thing? There's horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees, other. It's kind of like that, but for sheds, and it makes them stackable sheds. Oh, there. This. Any shed object storage. This building can be used to store your bales and pallets. In the mod description, it describes how to do it when you're placing it. So you put the 4 posts at the corner of your thing, the shed, and they're adjustable. You need to turn off snapping mode and turn on free mode and all this kind of stuff. So you adjust it to the shed, and then it's going to have that area, the boxed area outside is where it will drop things when you're unloading it. I think. Something like that. Yeah. Which is cool. It's a smaller version there. So we're going to try that out. See how it works. Yeah, once I get a shed in a good area, we'll pop it down, we'll see how it works, and then we can like put these into a shed, you know, and then not just these, but like bales or whatever, but probably just this stuff. Store it until we need to sell it, and then do the thing. You know, a warehouse kind of thing. Because again, I don't work in warehouses enough as it is. I need to do it in my downtime. Pretty happy with that. You don't realize how much easier it is in real life when you're operating a forklift to judge these things. I couldn't do that from here because I can't move my head around and stuff, and depth perception isn't fantastic with it. Like it's functional and everything for probably lining up. Because I would like pop in there, but I don't have the control because I don't have my steering wheel attached. And then like, yeah, that's way further back than I thought it was, but actually also fine. But look, we're in the production phase now, so we're going to be getting a decent little bit of money, hopefully, over a shorter term, with the barley harvest especially. We're able to make money pretty quickly instead of having to wait and sell it all for very little. Lining it up, I'm actually using the 3 blocks of the pallet on the left to line up with the cartons underneath. That's how I'm doing it in my head. And then it's a matter of depth, and as I said, it's not the best thing from in-game. Yeah, because I didn't realize I was that close, and the other thing is levitating because it's a game. Get up. I need to get up on that. Alright. I'll keep them in position. So that's 11,000 liters of flour. Which at the moment would get us 11 grand. But we can get that up further to 14 grand. Or 15 grand, excuse me. Which is fine, considering what? We have another 73,000 liters of our harvest to go through. So, what was the ratio? 30 to 23. So, we're going to get another 46 pallets at least, plus another half of that. Which is 11. Let's say 11. So, we're going to get another 57 pallets. So, that's at least 70,000 in flour, along with the whatever we have there, 15,000. So that's 80 something thousand in flour, selling at a good price from the harvest. We didn't, I think, what did we make with selling the straw in the last harvest? We made about 90 something thousand. So then the straw should get us what do we have in the straw? Is it 22,000 liters or 220,000 liters? Yeah, we'll get another like 15 grand out of the straw, maybe, I think. Of course, then we could sell, oh, not sell, but we could use the flour to make something else as well, right? And then noodles, along with eggs if we got chickens. Then none of that takes into account the money we're going to make off of the milk as well. But that barley harvest is once a year, and I'm definitely going to get some silage as well, because we have all the equipment for silage now, obviously, and it's a couple of times a year we can get a decent bit of cash. That's going to allow us to buy the sawmill and all the other stuff I keep talking about. So we'll get that done as soon as possible. How much is left in this thing? Yeah, 1,700 liters. I'm driving away with 4,000 liters of barley. I'll fit down through here, right? Yeah. we have our extra grass ready for the goats if they ever need it. But they're working on the pasture. Lovely. I'll bring that down a bit. You're not fertilized at all. Okay, and you need a lime. I'm not too worried about this field because like we're probably going to get one more run out of it, I'd say, before we build over it. Then of course we could sell 2 trailer loads of goats as well at some point if we want to do. Another 26 grand. 1,000 per goat. Might do that once they've all matured. And then, I don't know, might back that field and do that as the silage or buy that field or something. This is cotton. Yeah, I was gonna say field 7, 19 grand for that. Not worth the time right now, I don't think so. About twice the size of our field. Might get a decent little bit out of it at the end as the extra spillover harvest. But that would take so long with our equipment. Look at the price of forklifts and such here in a minute. And 220,000 liters plus 55, so yeah. Not too shabby. 275,000 liters of straw. You guys are okay for food and everything. Yes. So are the others. I'll drop you back down. And that's just gonna burn through our stuff. What I wanted to check. You saw a Trabi yesterday? Oh, they're the ones you were mentioning before in the thing, yeah. This goes down to 0, doesn't it? Yeah. Needs lime. Can I lime over a harvested field like this, or do I need to cultivate it? Not cultivate it, but do something with it. If so, I'll do that off stream. I'll have one of the guys. I'll get the John Deere to do it. You can do the fertilization and the liming. The liming is going to take multiple trips. I know for a fact 1300 liters is not enough to do that field. I'll get him to do that. Oh, that's going to be a task. Just get him started on that. I can use... Oh, the vulture's up there, that's right. I was going to say I could use the vulture to bring down the lime, but it's fine. I have to do whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for now, guys. I'm gonna go up, get some food, come back, and like I said, might start in just chatting and see what's around. Probably end up doing Derail Valley or something like that. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good one, and we'll catch you again later.